Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Daniel, and welcome to the Getting to Know We podcast, a podcast about dissociative identity disorder and our system and the system behind that, who is trying to destigmatize not only dissociative identity disorder, but also mental illness as a whole. That's our goal, and that's why we're doing it. And pardon the background, we're currently in a treatment facility, so you don't get much privacy. But just wanted to record anyway. Today's topic I wanted to talk about was just a check-in. I just wanted to check in. It's been a long time since we've been able to do anything related to our podcast. So we're currently still in treatment right now. We're in California, which is beautiful, purely beautiful. And mostly just wanted to talk about where we were in recovery and what we've learned so far. And what I can say on that is I've learned a lot about what it means for emotional regulation and what it means to reteach your body how to handle actually being okay. Now, a little bit more about our system that was created when we were younger. Our system was created through trauma. That's really the only way to explain it. And the amount of trauma that we've been through was extensive. And there's not much I can really say on that other than it was a lot of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. But the type of abuse, I'm not going to go into detail because that's not, the point that I'm trying to get across in this podcast. What I'm trying to get across is that those out there who are suffering aren't alone. You're not. I want people to hear that. That's coming from me. Because for a really long time I thought that I was alone. I know what that feeling's like. I know that it's a lot to go through something traumatic. And for us, it was a lot of terror. And that type of trauma, that type of abuse. To go through it and feel so alone. So much so that you have to create new identities as a young child. That's a lot. I'm a therapist here, and she even says, the stuff that you've been through has no words. And just to hear it out loud, just to say it out loud, to me means everything. And I'm so grateful to be here, so grateful to be alive. And I hope I'm reaching someone out there who may not think that today. And just let them know that I'm right here and I'm reaching out to hold your hand. Because I know I needed somebody way back then. I needed somebody to hold my hand. But I didn't have anybody. But now as a system, I know that I have alters that will. And this is Skeeter, by the way. And that's enough now, So I really just wanted to let those people know that they're not alone. Because having DID is like the most complicated, puzzling, frustrating, confusing game of life you've ever played, like the board game of life that doesn't end. You know, because I don't know who I am, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, all I know right now is that I'm homeless. I'm in a treatment facility in California that took me in, but am I just pretending? Is this all just pretend? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what happens after this, you know, but being in recovery, that's what I'm learning, is that I'm not supposed to know. I'm not supposed to plan. I'm not supposed to guess and focus so truly and so solely on the next steps. Just let it happen. Do what I can control, you know. Like right now, I can apply for jobs. Right now, I can, you know, reach out and do my resume and make sure people know that I need help. But I don't have to try to force anything. Just relieve that pressure off of me, you know? And that for me is what means the most. So, I don't know, I think that's where I'm at. I was in the hospital yesterday, which wasn't very fun. Epilepsy, they changed my medicine, and it triggered a seizure. So I had a seizure, they say. I woke up on the floor. I don't remember it, obviously. And I woke up and they were like, hey, I'm the firefighter. It's like, crap. They're like, can you tell me your name? And I couldn't tell anyone my name. I didn't know what was going on. And, they took me away. It was awful. And I didn't want to go. You know, I told them, I was like, no, I'm good. Because having a seizure disorder is so the opposite of empowering. You're just vulnerable. And you can't do anything about it. Just nothing. You're just so powerless. Because everybody else gets to go about their life not worrying about having a seizure, or what time it's going to happen, or what day, is everything safe enough, am I close enough to the ground if it does happen, all that stuff. I'm not in control of that. But like other people, they just get to go about their lives not worrying about it, you know, and it's like, I really think that would be nice. But that's not in my control, so I surrender that. I just wanted to share that with anybody else who knows what that's like to go through, and know that, again, they're not alone. That's kind of the title of this. I really just want to be there for people and make some music in the meantime. I'm working on something I'm excited to share. I'm probably going to put it in the next podcast, so stay tuned with that. And with that, I think I'll wrap it up and say thanks everybody for listening. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll be posting this to YouTube and to Spotify. So I hope you can follow us on Spotify as well. I'd love to get to know you. Send us an email or just leave a comment. Thank you so much, and our community is growing. I'm looking at our YouTube channel, and it already has one, I think, podcast has almost 200 views, and that's just blowing my mind right now. So thanks again for listening and participating and making our dream come true. I really appreciate it. And with that, I'll say have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, and we'll catch you at the next one. Thanks.